Hello everybody and welcome back for some more streaming. So today I'm going to be playing some Supreme Commander 2, which may be a divisive statement because it's not exactly the most loved sequel, and I don't entirely disagree with that. However, I do think it's actually gets more flack than it deserves. I think it's a good game. I think it's a bad sequel is how I would personally look at it. However, I thought it'd be kind of fun to come in and play the campaign anyway, because I just kind of enjoy playing strategy game campaigns. It's just one of the things I have a good time with, so I thought we'd come in, play through the campaign. Don't worry, I will not be replacing my Sunday cooperative streams with Supreme Commander 2. That will indeed stay as either Forged Alliance or Loud, depending on what people are wanting to do in different situations. But nevertheless, just wanted to have a bit of fun. Nevertheless, wanted to have a bit of fun with Supreme Commander 2. Oh, the sound things. Let's knock these down a bit.
Supreme Commander 2.
It's not loud.
Supreme Commander 2.
Sure. Well, let's go with that. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing the campaign, which I don't honestly remember very well. I guess we'll start with the tutorial. I kind of know how to play the game already, but we'll start at the start anyway because, you know, why not? And let's see what's going on. Hey Luca, I thought I'd get some opinions like this. As I was just saying a moment ago, I don't think Supreme Commander 2 is a bad game, I just think it's a bad sequel. Like, it's not as good as Forged Alliance, like, at all, but it's not a bad game. It just suffers from being compared to its predecessor, which is, to be fair, a perfectly reasonable way to compare it. If you make a game and the sequel is worse, then yeah, there's a problem. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean the sequel is bad. However, it does mean that there's pretty much no reason for me to play this game generally other than messing around with the campaign, because I could just be playing Forged Alliance. But nevertheless, on that basis, we are going to play some of the campaign. I will probably do the entire campaign. Oh wait, it wants me to pan with the... Woo.
Excellent.
Cool.
Panning is most useful.
Pan and scan.
Small distances.
Panning is not useful. We have strategic zoom.
Rotating your view of the
We do not need pan.
Circle completely around the unit.
Because I always do tutorials. Whee!
While rotating your view is important, you want to be conscious of losing your sense of direction.
No, do everything.
Next, you can view the battlefield from different angles.
I do indeed already know this shit, but, you know, it's perfectly possible that someone could watch and not know it, so.
Good job. Finally, you can zoom in or out to get a closer or wider view of the battlefield. Excellent. Now let's talk about the armored command unit.
Besides, there's only 2 tutorial missions, it doesn't take long.
It is piloted by you, the commander. The commander is responsible for issuing orders to his or her forces on the battlefield.
Good job indeed.
To do this, you will need to learn how to select units and issue simple commands. Let's start by selecting the ACU itself. Now we're dropping off some rockhead tanks near your current location. Select the rockhead tanks or the ACU and give them a move command to the exit of the facility. The path is marked.
Yay, movement!
There are multiple ways to select groups of units.
Oh, I can't build anything. How sad.
You have successfully moved units outside of the facility.
Woo!
Now, let's try some simple
Successful
combat.
movement!
Some nearby energy production facilities have been flagged as enemies. Select your ACU and rockhead tanks and order them to attack the energy production facilities. Units will automatically attack when they're within range of an enemy unit.
How are the sounds, by the way? I'm not sure if maybe it's a bit loud. Also, this thing doesn't automatically reset when I pan the camera, so I can just play the whole game like, you know, this.
Good job.
Seems
They
reasonable.
got what was coming to them. An ACU and engineers can be used to capture enemy units and structures. For example, this nearby warehouse is being used by your enemy. Use the capture ability of your ACU to take control of this facility.
Good enough. Okay, we'll roll with that. I have actually been looking into some more settings to like kind of cap the highs and push up the lows and stuff, which I realise you can do with OBS. So that'll probably be one of the next things I work on to try and balance my audio levels.
We've also dropped off a few more rock head tanks and some powerful Titan assault bots for your own use. Use your ACU, rock head tanks, and Titan assault bots to destroy the enemy rock heads.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have to say, this is one feature I love having in Subcom 2. You can just paint a group of enemies and it'll set attack orders. Well, that's definitely something it does better than... Yeah, if you hold down right click, it creates a circle, and if you run it over things, it just targets everything in a order, basically. Yeah, so Subcom 2 does have some cool features. And some that Forged Alliance doesn't have. It's not like, you know, all bad.
Part of your training covers economy and construction. Your ACU can be used to build the offensive and defensive structures that make up your base of operations.
It's one thing I honestly really miss not having in Forged Alliance. When you're like trying to target a big group of enemies coming in, you want to target them one at a time with bombers or something. Having to like manually click on each one whilst things are moving is a pain in the butt compared to just going wee. Especially great, like, it'd be so nice to have it with the Shift G command. So you just paint the things, then Shift G. It'd be so great. Anyway, we're building stuff. I don't actually know if adjacency is even a thing in this game, but I don't think it is.
Like the ACU, they can be used to build structures. Everything you build has a specific mass and energy cost. Mass is produced.
I do hate the fact that you can't have multiple engineers assist with building a building though, it's kind of irritating.
Build a mass extractor on the mass indicator.
Yes.
Each mass extractor and energy production facility generates mass and energy every second. If you need more mass or energy, build more of either kind of structure. You also need energy, which is produced by an energy production facility. Construct an energy production facility with an engineer or your ACU.
I would love to, but you need to actually give me the ability. Oh, I can't build any more mexes now. Shouldn't have cancelled my queue. All the power. But yeah, if you have a unit and you hold right click down, it does like a casual kind of thing.
Very good. You now have a base of operations.
Well, I know, in this game you build so many power plants, it's silly. Because mass converters are by far the late game economy.
Producing a single type. Build 2 rockhead tanks at the land factory.
Well, yeah, you just basically if you're expecting the game to go long, you just chain produce infinite amounts of infinite amounts of power plants, and then convert the power into mass. Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Each unit that rolls out of the factory will automatically move to that location.
I'm stopping. Force of habit playing this game is to just build a lot of power.
Excellent. You've added more rockheads to your army. To protect your factories, you can construct add-ons that give them defensive capabilities. Build a shield and tactical add-on for your land factory.
Although it's not as bad as it used to be. Like, I remember when the game first came out, and if you queued up units, it would charge you for every unit at the point you queued it up. So if you told it to build 10 tanks, it would charge you for 10 tanks immediately. the same thing happened for build queues as well when the game first came out, where if you tried to build like a line of 10 power plants, you'd have to have the resources currently to build 10 power plants, and it'd charge you for them all. Like, it was just dumb. Like, it was really stupid at first. Oh, I can't go up to those maxes. Oh no, it'd refund it if it got... Like, if you cancelled the queue, it'd refund it. But it was just stupid. It put you in, like, the... Basically, it's how Age of Empires 2 works. I think it's how it still works. I don't know if they changed that in definitive. I'm pretty sure it's how it works still, though. Anything in the queue gets charged for. So basically, it wants you to continually go back to your factory every time a single unit is built and add a single extra unit in, because that is the efficient way to do it. But it's just... It's one of the things I always hated about that game, honestly. I should be able to put whatever I want in the queue, and it should charge for it when it starts building.
Is now better defended. Other add-ons give you anti-air defenses, or
I don't remember exactly, but I don't think you could loop at that point in time. I don't think it was optional. I don't think, like, it's been a long time, and they did change it relatively fast because of people being pissed, basically. But I think loop production just wasn't a choice.
Watch out. There are some heavy point defenses defending those factories.
I thought the game might be a tad loud. But maybe I turned my game too much too loud, but... Just looking at OBS settings, I think it could have been a little lower.
Supreme Commander 2.
That looks a bit better. But yeah, you can just go. Don't know if you can shift G in this game. No, there is no shift G command, which is a shame. Because honestly, that ability with shift G is a lovely combination. Would be a lovely combination. Can we destroy this, maybe? I forgot, like, the attack ranges on units are so short. Like, the commander has to be this close to the building to attack it. What is that about?
You have successfully completed the first part of QVACUS.
Basically, has to punch the
This
thing.
simulator has been brought to you by Quantum Vision Works, a division of QAI Industries. Quantum Vision Works, creating a better tomorrow for you today. Operation completed.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they throw some of the lore out the window as well. I don't think anyone will name their company QAI Industries based on what QAI was. But, nevertheless. Now, unlike when I did the Supreme Commander and Forged Alliance campaigns, I'm going to go through and just play as many missions as I feel like in a day rather than doing one at a time. Because I'm not as fussed about having these properly catalogued, to be honest, again.
You need to become more familiar with the role of technology and its impact on your battlefield performance. You have received new technology courtesy of Quantum
New
Vision
technology?
Works, including the Demolisher mobile artillery and the Titan assault bot. These units can only be deployed on the battlefield after they have been researched. Research both of these units.
Okay, so I can't do anything until I get research. Hey.
The Demolisher and Titan are now available for construction at your land factory. Not only does research give you access to new units, it also improves existing ones. To illustrate, QVACUS will auto-complete research for these rockhead tanks. Observe. An additional barrel increases the amount of damage the units can deal per second. Anti-air gives them the ability to engage air units. Finally, shield technology gives them a considerable defensive boost.
Basically, we didn't want to have loads of different units in this game, so all of your units can now do everything.
Use them to engage an identical number of enemy rockheads which lack any research improvements.
No, run away! Oh. Yeah, honestly, considering all the upgrades, I'm kind of disappointed, but I still nearly lost 2 tanks.
Was turned into an easy victory, thanks to the technology provided by Quantum Vision Works. We also make available to commanders a research station. It runs simulations of all battlefield data, generating more research points over time that can be used to acquire additional technologies. Construct a research station with your ACU or an engineer.
A research station, yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. I forget, do we have different build powers? 21 seconds and 42, yeah. So I probably should have done this with the commander, really, but whatever. Yeah, research stations are basically like the meta of this game. You just build lots of research stations. Well, I said the meta. I have no idea what the competitive meta would be. I don't know if it exists, so, you know.
The more research stations you build, the faster you acquire those points. Now it's time to give you a taste of what it's really like to be a commander.
Dun dun
It
dun.
isn't just about close-up views of small numbers.
Oh,
of
I finally
units.
get my strategic
A
zoom.
real commander needs to take in the big picture.
Like, you know, the big
For example,
drawer of this game's
one factory is useful
camera
for building
that I think should be in
units,
all
and
strategy
each
games.
commander has multiple.
It makes me sad when I play things like Age of Empires and
You
Command and
don't
Conquer
have as
games and I
units
can't
as
zoom
one
out.
thing, But how about 50 or more? As your army increases in size, it can be difficult to manage an army of this size with this close-up tactical view. Using Quantum Vision Works' patented strategic zoom technology, enter strategic mode. Strategic
Hey.
mode gives you a complete
Oh, so we'll have a bunch more
overview of the
factories.
theater of operations. Now that you're familiar with strategic mode, it's time to put it to use. Commanders frequently need to multitask. When you're not building units and structures at or around your base, you're engaging the enemy on multiple fronts all over the battlefield.
You don't say.
We've added 2 enemy bases to your battlefield, one to the north of your initial position and another to your south. Both are protected with point defenses and mobile units, and each factory is producing additional units.
Scary
We're
stuff.
giving you complete control of multiple armies of mobile units. We're also giving you resource-risky factories to construct more units and research additional technologies. Using strategic mode, order your armies to destroy the marked target in each of the enemy bases.
Sorry about that. So, what are we doing? Can we actually build mexes yet? Yes, we can. Cool. Okay, grab all the factories. Indeed, truly impressive decisions.
All resource-producing units are prime targets.
In the abomination. You mean it's? Do you mean to tell me that this is not everyone's favourite subcom game? I feel deceived.
Targeting your opponent's defense factories will put a serious dent in their production capabilities. One down, one more to go. Congratulations.
Woo! Magic!
Completed the Quantum Vision Works Armored Command Unit Simulator.
They just say this is 30 years after Forged Lines. Just 30 years. It's amazing how far things can fall in 30 years, isn't it?
Creating a better tomorrow for you today. Operation complete.
30 years later, and we're using basically tier 1 that kind of upgrade into sort of tier 2 tanks, and Persivores have died. It's a sad state of affairs. And our commanders now have, like, slightly above melee range. Like, I'm pretty sure if you gave these commanders a large sword, they'd have just as much range as they do currently. Yeah, if this had been like the prequel tech-wise, I could see it. I think my, like, the thing that reflects, I think, honestly, well, I guess, yeah, so, some of the, yeah, the jetpacks instead of teleporting. But yeah, I think one of the things that really reflects, like, how, well, feels almost like disrespectful to the game itself is, like, how all the Aeon units are named as basically just puns and a joke. And it's like, whilst they're kind of amusing, it just kind of makes it look like you didn't really care about the game. When, like, every unit is basically just a haha, look, we made a play on words.
We'll talk to celebrity fitness expert Mort Buckwall. Nose and necks applied directly to the nasal cavity.
Dr. Gustav Brackman, leader of the
Initiating perimeter defense
The
systems.
galaxy
Mark.
continues to mourn the loss of Coalition President.
Thousands of channels of news, all of it bad.
Okay, Maddox, all units are confirmed in position for the exercise.
Roger, let's get this party started.
All units, this is a live fire event, so stay alert and alive. Commence
Yeah, I'll change
exercise
that.
in 3, 2, 1, mark. Engage at will.
Rockheads at 1 o'clock, 2 clicks. Using overcharge. Engage.
I mean, it's around where it should be by OBS
Move your
standards.
bombers into position to target rear artillery.
Roger that. Disengaging safeties. Bombers armed and ready. Commence on my mark.
Break, Maddox. We're detecting an anomaly in their targeting routines. Break off attack. Break off attack.
They're not responding to commands. This is gonna
Do you
hurt.
just have your thing turned down super low, Luca? Because, again, all the actual settings look about right.
Your son is growing up without his father. Don't you have anything to say about that?
Like, all the audio bars and even monitoring it on my side when I have it turned down quite low. If I turn down the sound on my actual computer, it's loud enough based on where I have my side monitoring set.
Deploy countermeasures.
Affirmative. Targets cleared hot. Missiles away.
It's obviously a lot quieter than my voice, but that's intentional.
Good shooting, Migraine. This exercise is a wash.
Could be that my voice is set too high, to be
Analog
honest.
out.
Wait a sec. Get me an encrypted channel.
Not this again. Any unauthorized communication over an encrypted channel is a violation of Coalition Code, Title 18, Section 444.3.
Yeah, I'm as aware of that today as I was last week.
It's your court-martial, man, not mine.
Encrypted connection established.
Hi, sweetheart. How are my 2 favorite people in the world?
Your son is asleep. He misses his father. I miss his father.
I miss both of you too.
Dom, you need to come home. I keep hearing that Illuminate are being rounded up in other parts of the system.
Those are just rumors.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
What did you and George do yesterday?
We started work on a school project.
Such a
You should see
touching and
his
heartfelt
way of
story.
amazing work. The other day he was...
Welcome back, Migraine.
So why am I here?
Something big's going down.
patrols have been increased all over the planet.
Play increase the
Colonel Rogers has
cutscenes.
been in a lot of closed-door meetings.
I mean, I can increase it a little bit, but again, it doesn't seem like it was especially low.
So
Like,
you need to get some additional defenses online.
Haiku seems to think it was fine. It seemed fine on my side, so I can knock it up a little bit, but I'm not going to change it too much.
Incoming.
Again, it's low compared to my voice, but if anything, I think my voice might be set a bit too high.
Enemy units detected.
You got multiple bogies inbound.
Did they just fly into Burn Nuke?
We have hostiles inside the facility.
Engage at will.
I'm having the worst day. The Cyberns are tearing through the facility.
You got reinforcements on the way.
What about air support?
Command
Yeah,
is
I'm working on
withholding
things.
air
Give me a
until we
break.
can fully assess your status.
My status is that I need air support.
I'll forward your request to command. Use your land
No, this isn't
factories
working
to
very well.
replace any destroyed units.
The Cybern army is history, and what's left of the facility is secure.
Good job. What's the status of the array?
It's toast.
That's what I was afraid of. Altair 2 is cut off
Oh,
from the rest
hey,
of the
I don't
system.
mind
I'll
using the
notify
wreckages
command.
to my advantage.
This may only be the start. Rogers has placed all of the Cybern officers here at command under arrest.
Oh, what? Boo. I disagree.
Command thinks we need more powerful toys to deal with whatever Brackman's dreamed up. So they've called in the lab coats.
These are
I also hate the way that, like, if you slightly misplace a building, it, like, if I go like this, it'll just automatically jump the building. I don't want that there.
CEO of Quantum Vision Works. You have received new technology options from my company,
Okay, build all the
including
power.
the Demolisher mobile artillery. Your ACU has also received plans for our patented field research station. This structure monitors all battlefield data in real time and uses it to speed up the research process.
New research options are available.
Research all the things. Increase. Geez, you really want me to increase the sound for the cutscenes? I really don't think it's that much of a problem, but okay.
Supreme Commander 2. You can deploy standalone point defense turrets with your ACU or an engineer.
So what the hell is my commander doing? Like, jeez. Is it that hard to reclaim? Anyway, we're done.
The Demolisher mobile artillery can be constructed at a land factory.
Keep pumping out a mix of land units as needed to deal with the Cybern threat.
Indeed, vacuum commander.
The research station will significantly speed up the research process.
Also, there's actually not that much research to do, so I probably don't need to get like 1 million views, so I'll get 4. It's called Smarty with... also the fact that there's no T2PD or big RT or just anything. Yeah, the UEF do have a thing is like here or something in the research tree. And it can be upgraded so it can like fire almost like a T2 PD, but no one else gets anything. Basically, if you want to do any sort of... like, basically it's really overemphasized the thing from Forged Alliance, where it's gone from, hey, the UEF is the best turtling faction to the UEF is the only faction that can actually defend. Like...
What now?
I also don't get why the smaller this thing is a megalith. And yet the Monkey Lord is exactly the same as it was in the first game and is a million times bigger.
Send all of your forces at the megaliths.
Which just kind of shows as well how much smaller the units are in general now. Yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. Also, they're like pretty weak. Like a bunch of basic, barely upgraded tanks can kill these things.
One megalith down. Doing good so far. Stay on the offensive.
Because the experimentals are so weak in this game that it doesn't really matter. Like, experimentals in this game might as well be like tier 3 units basically from the first game.
Experimentals are down. The other units are falling back. Permission to pursue.
Like, I killed it with a bunch of upgraded tanks. That's basically like the equivalent of me killing...
I'm on it.
I guess, yeah, it's basically like me killing a Monkey Lord with, like, I don't know, what, I forget what they're called, like Thams or something.
As a result of recent events,
No, wait,
both here and
yeah,
Altair
Thams
2
from
and elsewhere in
Seraphim.
the system, I've assumed
Or
sole
Mantises,
command
yeah.
of all forces on
Mantises
this
killing Monkey Lords is basically what I just did, except if somehow the, like, 50 Mantis could kill a Monkey Lord in, like, 20 seconds.
Operation completed.
Like, honestly, I'm pretty sure that those, like, upgraded units are more effective against the experimentals than T1 is against T3 in Forged Alliance, but... Aww. Feels bad. Didn't get a full upgrade. Not even sure why, to be honest, but sure, whatever. I really don't care about that. Hey, look, we give you stars. It's like, guys, this is a strategy game, not a mobile game. Go away.
Listen up.
Also, it occurs to me that, unless I just missed it entirely, there aren't even difficulty settings for these missions. It's just, here's a mission.
As you can see, it has sustained a significant amount of damage.
It looks like someone threw a nuclear party here. Sir.
You're not that far off. Some Cybran carpet nuked the place.
There is difficulty?
Left behind an
I
army
didn't see it.
that you and Commander Coleman will need to deal with. Coleman has taken over the center's...
Maybe I should go back to the menu and look for that.
But has a serious problem with Cybran renegade gunships in his area. While Coleman holds the front lines at his position, get multiple air factories online ASAP.
So I forget, is this campaign supposed to be co-op? Or was there a mod that made it co-op?
This ain't no training exercise, Maddox. This is serious work for real men.
Serious work for real men.
Oh, you got a long way to go before you prove to me you belong here, Joker.
Keep the chatter down and get to work.
But no, not you.
New research options are available.
Guess we'll just basically rebuild the base, I suppose? Why not? Because, you know, frontline research stations are clearly the way to go.
Building a structure over the wreckage of another of the same type reduces its mass and energy cost. You can add anti-air turrets to your factory.
They basically made the UEF based around, what's his face from the last Forged Alliance mission? Who basically tries to stab you in the back. They're basically all based on him. At least that's what it feels like. Although I still love this. Oh no. Fletcher, yeah. Basically, everyone is Fletcher.
Those renegades are dropping like flies.
Well, that was mean.
Engineers can be put on patrol. They will automatically repair land units and reclaim battlefield wreckage for mass within their patrol range.
People play this competitively? Okay. I didn't think anyone took this game seriously.
The sky's
I mean, I don't hate the game,
Good job,
but it's not really a serious game. Oh, my commander has a gun on him. No, I think these are technically anti-ground turrets, but I'll build them as air turrets anyway. I don't know why in these kind of missions I always love rebuilding the pre-existing things, so you'll have to forgive me for being inefficient. I thought this one was probably supposed to have another thing, but whatever. Yeah, there's a cast on YouTube, 1v... Well, I've seen some stuff on YouTube, but I haven't seen any, like, recent stuff, so I assumed it was, like, people used to play it. Ah, there's more stuff over here, eventually, is there? I like how, unlike in Forged Alliance, where you can't, like, you don't know what's going to happen when it expands, you can just pan the map down and look around. Something about that just amuses me.
Maddox, get air support to Coleman's position.
Get air support to him. There's no air attacking him. Jeez. Alright, we'll grab some reclaim because we have like no resources. And then we'll send some bombers down to help them out. Yeah, I'm realising that. What was this thing? Destroy to acquire tech points. Sure, why not? More research. Please tell me they didn't name the UEF gunships broadswords. I don't know. I don't have access to them yet, so... Eh. Oh, no, they did. I mean, it's not very surprising, is it? But I don't get why this is bothering you. It seems pretty obvious that the name of that is the most iconic gunship, so...
Wars are won by those with the most powerful guns. Research that broadsword and end this fight.
See, he was going to tell you anyway. I want to get this upgrade so I get more mass income. And I also wish Shift G was a thing. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. You know what? I really don't need this. Let's just reclaim it instead. Mass is more important. Got plenty of anti-air already.
Where's Maddox? I'm getting hammered over here.
Where's Maddox?
He's assembling his air force.
Got like 3 factories. Defend yourself, you useless so-and-so. Wait, what? Okay, more mass income. And yes, I will get broadswords now since he wants me to. Oh well, I'll work towards getting broadswords now since he wants me to. Reclaim is really slow, jeez. Like how it basically did everything in their power to just dumb the game down. Yeah, it's kind of impressive in a way. Although, again, like one of the main features I like is just this right-click ability. It's quite nice for painting a lot of targets. Like, that'd be super strong combined with Shift-G for bombers. Like, Tech 1 bombers with this plus Shift-G would be so good. But they gave us this and took out Shift-G, so... eh. But yeah, overall the game has certainly been simplified, one might say. Slightly. A lot. I don't really have a issue with the monolith shields. Whatever. Oh, they killed my reclaiming engineer. That's very rude. Should probably kill those engineers, really. Okay, so it doesn't work on buildings. That's interesting. Shields are a bit weird in this game, though, in that, like, the Cybern ones, for instance, don't actually stop projectiles, they just weaken them. Which is an interesting take, I suppose.
Coleman is starting his assault on Charlie position. Provide air support.
I'm trusting you got my back, Maddox.
No, let's infinitely produce things. Also, it seems like I lost those bombers. That kind of sucks. More bombers, less ASF, I guess. Or, well, whatever they're called. Wasps, fighters.
Commander under attack.
The new design for the broadsword gunship is now available for construction at your air factories. It is a formidable tool for
Yeah,
dealing with
I
land
remember when it
units
first
and
came out,
structures,
people being a bit
but it
upset
is
about
vulnerable
the
to air
difficulty
attacks
of
from fighters.
modding the game. Okay, we clearly need more factories. There we go. Don't seem to like my anti-air turrets very much. Should have named it Mark 0.5. Oh, I can actually attack move out of the factory. Interesting. But will the engineers reclaim? Now, can we please get rid of these stupid turrets? Oh wait, the engineers are still here. I mean, the AI is apparently intelligent enough, but whenever I send bombers over, they hide in the shields. And I'm well aware that there's literally no point in me putting sensors on all the factories. It's just a weird habit I have of doing all the upgrades. So, you know, don't worry about it. No, I did not mean to loot produce the engineers. How many is that? 4. Oh, that should kind of work out, I guess. Loot produce gunships instead.
Attention, Migraine. I just lost a squad. I can't take Charlie without air support.
This guy's very angry. The AI is smart because the game is dumb. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. Okay, we maxed out our aircraft. Is there anything else we should care about? Oh, we can get shields ourselves. Oh, kind. I'm pretty sure I'm going way overboard on the amount of build power I'm building, but hey ho. Jeez, it was foggy 2 minutes ago and now the sun is blinding me again. I feel like the world knows when I'm trying to stream and just doesn't want me to have any natural light in the room. Okay, let's stop loot producing for now, because I think we probably have enough fighters, for instance. Can we please just get rid of this stupid shield? Like, we've got bombers hitting it uncontested, well, virtually uncontested, and it just doesn't really care much. More power income. More power income, I guess. Wait, did my power income go down? Oh wait, no, I was looking at mass. Just stop reclaim. Ah, we finally got rid of the stupid shield generator. That is nice. And that'll be us up to 11 factories, which there's no way in hell we can really actually power, but... there's a lot of reclaim down here, so maybe I should grab my NG boys. And then have them... There we go.
The chiphead towers and shields are coming down fast.
Oh yes, I mean that was the idea. Reason is because the game devs don't even focus on AI, so why would they focus on it in Supreme Commander 2? It's just the game is so simple that even the dumb AI can play it. Yeah. I'm not necessarily going to disagree with you. Build all the gunships. All streaming is just going to be is complaining about, hey, if you want to sit in chat and complain about Subcom 2 the entire time I'm streaming, you are welcome to. I do not have a problem with this. It's not going to stop me from streaming it, but... you are more than welcome to complain about it, because I'm under no delusions that the game isn't kind of bad. It'd be nice if the fighters actually patrolled in a way where they were, you know, doing stuff. And now we're getting reclaim. Awesome. And you can move bombs. Oh dear. Poor engineers. Oh, never mind. They're just gonna heal themselves through the damage of the enemy archer. I mean, I guess that's one way of working. Just tank the enemy's land forces by healing yourselves. Sure, why not? Also, I'm kind of surprised that I can apparently sustain building off of 10 factories. Didn't really expect that to work.
All of the Cybran defenses are suppressed.
It's about time.
Now that Charlie is clear,
Oh,
we can enter the
interesting.
next
So if I'm
phase
holding that
of
down, the red
operation.
circle sticks around.
Coleman has new orders and will be leaving the theater immediately.
Aww.
A transport is en route to his position.
He's abandoning me.
You're on your own now, Matt.
feel so in
Don't
love.
screw it up. Coleman out.
I'm turning over full control of Coleman's base and land forces to you, so you can clean up the rest of this Cybran force. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The Cybran base is due north from Coleman's base, at Delta position.
I like how
Your primary targets
Subcom
are
2
the
is
land
basically
and air
like
factories.
the return of
The
being
targets are
racist to the other
heavily protected
factions.
by anti-air to the west and point defenses in the east. This calls
I guess
for
it was
combined
harder to
forces
make a
assault.
game based around
Use
everyone being
land
happy and
forces
friendly
to
with each
clear
other.
out the anti-air and air to take care of the point defenses. We've picked up the signatures of a number
did you
of
just
Cybran
eat his
mass
factory?
extractors west of the enemy base. Take them out to cripple their production capabilities.
Like, actually build it. Thank you. Wait a second, that thing was not half built. So if a factory builds to like 1%, gets destroyed whilst it's building, and you can then just start building it from 50%, that doesn't feel exploitable at all. So that's a unpleasant amount of aircraft. Oh yeah, I've definitely burnt my mass out with all this air building. Plus side, I have 62 gunships. I mean, it's expensive, but it means I get it faster, so I guess there's a trade-off.
Extractor down. Another mass extractor's destroyed. The last extractor is down.
No mass means no more units.
Oh, aren't I evil? Can I just like troll around the edge of their base so they can't do anything?
You got incoming transports dropping payload near Bravo.
How rude of them. Where even are these transports? Did I shoot them down already accidentally without even realizing it? Unclear. No, Commander, I don't know what you're really useful for right now. Just stay here and don't die. But I do like some of the commander upgrades. It's kind of fun being able to just make your commander basically take cover under like really tanky shields. I think this is Bravo, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, so there's some things I do like in SupCom 2, like some of the upgrades are pretty fun and stuff like that, but the problem is just overall it's a bad game. Oh wow, it's an underwhelming game, I should say. Let's just patrol my area above his base and just let it do whatever the hell it wants. Perfect strategy. There we go. I am a strategic genius.
I have the factories in my sights. This shouldn't take long.
Don't get cocky, soldier. Good job. Keep it up.
Hey, who would have thought? Gunships are strong, guys. Just make a giant swarm of gunships and win the game. Easy. He has a lot of anti-air turrets in his base, and I apparently just don't care. Yeah, but I guess the lack of AoE anti-air is a bit of a problem.
Good job. The factories
Hey,
are
would you
reduced
look
to
at that?
rubble
We
and
won!
the chipheads are on the run. Look, Max,
Subcon 2 is
I
a bit of a
only
joke,
picked
I'll
you for
admit.
this
But
operation because
I've had some fun games in
less
Subcon.
dumb than the rest of the grunts. But you really impressed me.
I like how my
out there.
commander's like slightly stuck in
Thank
these
you, sir.
factories.
I think.
It was a compliment, son. I got big plans for someone like you.
Operation completed.
Okay, apparently we took too long, which doesn't surprise me at all. I was kind of messing around a bit too much there. Oh, we're back to being foggy again, so we can have some light back inside. No idea what the hell's going on with the weather outside, but I'm in Scotland, so I don't really question it. Oh, this mission. I remember this one because
Max,
it's annoyingly
we've
slow.
tracked the Cybran to a remote part of the Weddell Strait. Once you get a base up and running, I'll brief you on the specifics of this operation.
Well, I remember it being annoyingly slow. Maybe I was just even worse back then than I am now, so we'll see.
Okay, listen up. We've picked up the signatures of some operational mass extractors near your current position. They aren't ours, so we think the Cybran.
Oh yeah, and commanders can't walk through the water in this game.
Attacks. Use your
Like, there are no,
engineers to take
like,
over all of the
aquatic
mass
units
sites
that can just
and put
walk
this
under
guy
the
out of
water.
business.
Yes, sir.
Deploy Tiger Shark submarines against the Cybran naval units.
What if I don't want to? Swear this is like Warhammer 40k. Isn't 40k supposed to be a pretty decent series? I feel like you probably offend a bunch of people with that statement, but I don't know, so.
The Mastodon cruisers mix strong anti-air capabilities with a long-range missile launcher, making them deadly against air and stationary land targets. They're weak against other naval units, so support them with battleships or gunships.
Use the assist command to assign one unit to travel with another. This is useful when planning a combined forces assault. New research options are available.
I mean, I haven't played any of the Warhammer 40k games. Well, any of the actual strategy Warhammer games. I've only played Space Marine, which is obviously a rather different kind of game.
Taking out those extractors will cripple the chipheads' war effort.
Read up. Oh, they forgot to waterproof their units. I take it as there's no aquatic units in that then. I forget. You can't even change the game's sim speed in this either. Or well, if you can, it's not possible to do in the single player. Ah, you went and stole my resources in order to build this, did you? How rude. we don't get another mix up. Also, these things just like vet over time, don't they, if I remember correctly? Like, the longer you have them, the better they work or something, I think.
Keep building those mass extractors.
I mean, currently they're all the same. I'm not sure if these guys are going to appreciate me having a mass extractor here, but they haven't shot it so... Oh no, never mind. They do not, in fact, appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna need more research. Can I actually even... Oh, I can get naval upgrades now. Build cost, and... Okay, I was expecting more of a vision boost, to be honest.
Build multiple factories to speed up the deployment of your forces.
Build multiple factories. Also, I remember that assisting factories has like a massive diminishing return in this game. I think it's not really worth putting more than 2 engineers on a factory. 1's like a big boost, 2 is decent, and beyond that it gets to a point where you can put like 100 engineers on a factory and the last like 80 of them barely do anything.
Maddox, you got Cybran boats in the area. Stay on your toes.
Can you, like, you know, shoot down there? Wow, what? Okay, this is the range on my anti-air on the cruiser. Like, all the ranges are super short. Hey Steve, how's it going? We're just kind of taking the piss out of this game. I mean, I'm still having a reasonable enough time playing around with it, but it's, you know, definitely got some flaws.
Upgrade your navy, Maddox.
I'm working on it. Can you check out how to change key bindings? Because somebody in stream... Wait, somebody's asking? I didn't see anyone ask about key bindings, but sorry if I missed that. Key bindings. Was there anything particular in key bindings you wanted to see, or? Like, there's a bunch of control groups and cycling through engineers, but you can't change it. No. No, for some reason you can indeed not change your key bindings. Although you can reset the controls to default. I guess that just changes these things. I get the feeling the answer to your question, Luca, is probably that you can't. Or that you have to like edit the INI file or something. Oh, and of course the sun, like seriously, it's foggy outside and the sun has managed to like peek through a fog, reflect off the bonnet of my car, shine through the window and light me up as if it's like a brilliantly sunny day. Like, visibility is terrible out there, and yet I'm still getting blinded by the sun. Yeah. I give up on nature sometimes. Okay, my cruisers now have more firepower and they can shoot down packs. So this one's about to die. I'm getting to go backwards, not forwards, but okay. Oh, I'm just going to ram the other cruiser out of the way. Guess that works. Sure, why not? How's that? No, destroyers just have long range.
Keep building those mass extractors.
Yeah, I'm going to. Any reason why you're spamming cruisers and nothing else? Because my entire army consists of either cruisers or submarines. And the cruisers can shoot land. Oh, now, however...
The Poseidon is now available for construction at your naval factory.
I'm going to sell spam battleships, because... well, that seems more useful. Basically, I was spamming cruisers because I didn't have anything else I could use. Oh well, nothing else I wanted to use. So yeah, the answer was quite simple, Steve. Necessity is the answer. Oh, also I believe that... actually no, wait, maybe things that fall in the water do leave wrecks. I was going to say that I don't think things in the water leave wreckages, but I appear to be mistaken. I guess these are expensive? Yeah. Can you actually assist this, or is it out of range? Oh, there we go. This is indeed a campaign. Very slow-paced mission 3, I believe. Technically we should move the boats under here, but I think if they fall in the deep water they just kind of disappear. Or at least I can't find them anymore, so I don't know.
Maddox, use that battleship to shell land installations or other naval units.
You don't say. Well, I've already done with tutorial, you don't need to keep tutorializing everything. Oh, I have a lot of research. I guess that's what happens when you build 1 million research stations. Who'd have thought? Oh, I'm an idiot. I haven't got the mass thing still. Okay, we'll get that next.
I've secured all of the mass deposits.
That will shut down the Cybran's production in this sector. We're detecting more activity in your area.
I'm being hailed. This is Commander Dominic Maddox of the
I like we're just like
Coalition
taking a
of the
swim.
UEF. Power down your ACU immediately.
Hi, Dominic. My name is William Gage.
Hi, Dominic.
I am afraid that I will be unable to comply with your order, for I am on a tight schedule and appear to be having problems with my supply of mass.
Maddox, cut off all contact with a chiphead. You are authorized to freely engage the target. Show him no mercy. Those renegade gunships are protecting the mouth of the bay. Clear them out before they take out your entire army.
Understood. Whoa! Colonel, the Cybern has something big in the water.
Our weapons database says it's some kind of experimental submarine.
Well, this thing feels like it should be in Red Alert 2.
Subs.
Probably because it's actually a squid in Red Alert 2, but you know. Might need to make some cruises in.
Take a combined naval and air assault to handle those gunships.
Dominic, what have you heard about the invasion?
Just rumors.
Oh, I love rumors.
Well, I'm glad he's happy. Well, let's upgrade the Navy some more, I guess. Build as a sonar. Seems to have made some friends. It's weird how, like, I get that they made pathfinding so things don't get blocked as much, but it's weird that you can just, like, push boats. Like, everything, nothing feels like it has any actual mass to it. It's kind of, I know it's ironic saying this about boats, but they just kind of float around.
These are historic times, my friend.
Well,
the beginning of the end of the Coalition.
Also, yeah, gunships are just broken. Just so strong. I don't know what objective was, but apparently I got it. Are you just casually throwing up 2 Atlantises? Yeah, pretty much. Experimentals in this are like, basically, they might as well be tier 3s, if we're being honest. Like, they're not really experimental. Also not even sure if this is a useful thing to have. I don't remember if it actually has much in the way of weaponry. Yeah, it's got some guns on the side. I don't plan on building any aircraft out of it, I just kind of built it because I could. Nice. Okay. Also, it looks like a toy. Does it not look like a toy to you guys? I mean, they kind of all look like the Lego based or something.
Below the thunders of the Abyss, the mighty Kraken no longer speaks.
This experimental is tough.
It's taken a lot of damage. Stay on it.
I know if experimental is tough, I'm not particularly scared, to be completely honest. As for casual Atlantis, I could throw up a load of them. Like, they're not hard to build. It's not like there's any TTRT or anything that can stop my boats from just rolling into the harbour. Basically, either you have your own boats, or I guess if you have enough gunships, because like I said earlier, gunships are pretty strong. Also, this thing's tanky, but it's not really doing anything. Also, I'm still shooting it with like normal guns when it's underwater. Can I ground target it like you can in... No one seems to be particularly interested in ground targeting. But we have some torps on the Lancers, so should be fine. It just doesn't do any damage. Like, it's shooting this battleship. This isn't experimental. It's like doing nothing to a battleship.
My glorious Kraken has faded into the abysmal sea.
I'm just gonna ram everything onto the shore and just be done with it. Hi guys. I heard you like boats, so I bought you some boats to say hello. Well, this commander cannot run away into the water, so this should be easy enough. Oh yeah, I forgot. He teleports away even though the commanders don't have teleport in this. Oh! He's using one of the Aeon structures our Cybran commander is.
We got megaliths. Lots of them.
Take out those megaliths while we...
Also, he's sending megaliths through. Megaliths can't go through water in this. So, they're literally zero threat to me. Like, they cannot kill me. They could kill some of my boats, sure, but they can't actually kill my commander, so... Like, I'm never really in any threat on this mission, like, at all. It's a bit weird. Not to mention that, you know, again, experimental is kind of weak in this, so you just shoot them a bit and they die. Like... Oh no, not the scary megalith. Oh, never mind.
Megaliths are in pieces.
Good work, medics.
Also, look at how the Navy moves. It doesn't really look like a battleship. I get what you mean, Steve. It feels like they could be toys or something. It could be like, you know, like plastic army men. I think there's the army men, like old school RTS game where you're literally playing with plastic soldiers.
Subdue the colony to send a strong message that this behavior will not be tolerated.
Sir, my wife and son are there.
We'll get them out of there. Away from those Illuminate.
Sir, my wife is Illuminate.
What? Why didn't we know this? You're relieved of your command. We're recalling your ACU.
Good old
I'm
racism.
Unable to comply with that order.
What do you think you're doing, son? There's nowhere for you to hide.
Something like that.
We will hunt you down.
Again, I'd like to elaborate. I still don't think the game is terrible. It's just so flawed compared to the game that came before it, and it's just a bit weird when you have situations like that. Well, let's jump into the next one. I can't remember how many missions there are per Wait, is it all from a UAF perspective, or do you swap factions? I don't even remember. It's been a long time since I did this.
Encrypted connection established.
Hey, Migraine, you there?
Analog. Good to hear from you, man.
Let's not get all weepy. I'm here to help. I'm holed up in some derelict comm center with a bunch of people who also escaped when Rogers took over.
Okay, so where am I?
You're at the Bulan Industrial Complex, a decommissioned military research facility. Give me a second to get my equipment fully online so I can get you some more info.
I'm being hailed.
Well, we have a whole map this time, like a normal
Maddox,
map.
I have Coleman at your location and in position to intercept. I'm giving you one last chance to surrender your ACU.
You heard the man. I'm taking you in or taking you out. Your call.
That doesn't sound like much of a choice. I'll have to pass.
Coleman, terminate Maddox's command with extreme prejudice.
I like how in Supreme Commander in general, the UEF are actually the bad
So what's
guys.
Coleman doing?
Like,
He's
they
trying to
seem
take
like,
control
like by
over the
normal
production
standards, they'd be the
platforms
good
in its
guys.
factory.
You know, they're the
Well,
standard
if that idiot
humans,
can do
they're
it,
in
so can
blue.
we.
You think they're
I'm
the
heading down
good
there.
guys, but in general, they are honestly the worst faction. Like, they're just terrible. Like,
Get a base up and running while I try to figure out what he's really up to. Alright, here's what I've found out so far. This complex has 3 production platforms, each with an outdated experimental factory. They can only produce units with hard-coded move orders and targeting profiles. They're very stupid, but very dangerous.
Keep it in English, Analog. What can you do for me right now?
I can get your factory working, but it'll take some time. Time's something you're quickly running out of. Coleman's got one of the factories pumping out some kind of fat boy experimentals. They're headed your way.
I believe the man's expecting a battle.
You focus on those fat boys while I work on your factory.
okay, let's see. First things first, engineer. Go build me power. Engineer, go build me research. There we go. Keep them busy. We have a nuke silo. Not sure if I feel good about that.
Commander Maddox, that Neanderthal Rogers failed to sever our encrypted connection, so I have made available to you a number of new advanced technologies.
I don't get it. Why are you helping me?
A strong coalition of allies is better for business.
That's a wonderful outlook.
I'm not running a charity.
New research options are available.
There we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of mass points here that we can expand out to. Whoa, don't go too far. Okay, let's try and get rid of those, and then... No. These guys can get rid of those ones. Commander, honestly don't know what to do with you. Just... yeah, you're not sure. Commander, what you want to the front line towards fat boys? What could possibly go wrong? Do that again. These things die pretty easy.
One fat boy down. I've almost got it. Keep on the fat boys.
Son, it's over. There's no way you can win here.
But maybe there's a way to lose more slowly.
Move your units into position on the platform at Bravo. Clear the area of all enemies, and I'll start the activation sequence.
Okay, okay. Let's keep on moving. Getting a bunch of mass here. It's always nice. Power income. We're probably going to be on air mostly because, you know, air is OP basically in most games, so. Tanky gunships, jeez. There is no shift G function indeed. And we're back to being able to have light again, because, hey, screw consistent lighting. Can I get the... Actually, get a reduced build cost before you actually spend the money. Makes more sense. There's another... No.
I'm picking up incoming fat boys from a position in the northwest.
Oh
We'll
no,
call
not
it
the
Charlie.
fat boys.
You got any good news?
How about the experimental factory at your base is online? Its fat boys will search and destroy all the way to Coleman's base.
That'll do.
I mean, to be fair, it probably won't do. It's probably not going to do very much at all. But, hey-ho. So, wait. Okay, fat boy's coming from here. Still not terribly scary. I should probably go capture this one, I suppose. I assume I can capture it. I don't actually know, but it seems likely. And of course, I'm just going to build a bunch of AC-1000 Terrors because, you know, experimental gunship. If normal gunship is good, experimental gunship is better, right?
Your first fat boy has been unleashed.
You sure it's on our side?
Trust me. You got another fat boy coming down from Charlie position. Get control of that factory before it's too late.
I'm on it.
Commander Maddox, consider research that improves the effectiveness of your air units.
Well, what do you think I'm doing, lady? Commander Maddox, please consider doing the thing that you've already been doing.
Bravo's launched another fat boy at you. You need to take control of that factory now.
Commander under attack.
Well, dude.
Commander under attack.
Do it again. Oh, I see.
Oh, I got more where that came from.
A second fat boy has been deployed.
I can just body block the fat boys. Can I just build up a giant force of them? Am I allowed to do that? Is that fair? I'm so unafraid of this, I'm happy to just walk my own creative commander into it.
Under attack.
Nuke, we've had our issues in the past, but Rogers has overstepped his authority.
Soldiers are trained not to question orders.
I guess I missed that day at school.
You need to support those fat boys.
Oh, I guess up here seems like a pretty decent way to go with our research next. Commander Maddox, please grow up our upgrade your ACU and solar result.
Guys like me eat guys like you for lunch.
I probably could.
Well, that
Commander
explains the
under
foot in your
attack.
mouth.
Actually, I don't know how strong the
Oh, I can build.
combat comms are in this. Getting pretty spammy with these fat boys now. Plenty of mass, get more willpower. You make a fair point. Also, I'm going to build... Oh, I already had one loaded. Oh, I'm going to build a second
I
unit
can make 'em
because
all
I
day.
don't know if I can actually stop it.
He's bluffing. You can hear the fear in his voice.
What I should actually be doing is plenty of mass, get an air gantry and build AC-1000s. So yeah, let's get my commander back. He doesn't really need to be there anymore.
You think
And
those
see if we
fat
can actually
boys
fit
can
this
stop
anyway.
me?
This won't cause pathfinding issues. You know what, let's just get rid of all this stuff, shall we? Like, this is totally capturable. I like how my commander just kicks fat... Like, my commander is bigger than the fat boy. Like, what kind of experimental is this?
All right, connecting. The experimental factory in your base is online. It's now sending fat boys to Coleman's base and firing on his units.
That should brighten his day.
Bravo has sent a fat boy to Coleman.
I hope he likes my housewarming gift.
So I literally just had to destroy things around it. I didn't even have to do anything with the base, but okay. That's fine, why not? Sure, let's give them
Your
shields.
shield will provide additional defense for your air units.
I suppose I can make my ACU move faster, can I? No, it doesn't look like it. And the sun back. Like, okay, seriously, what the hell? Don't really care about transports, so we'll just get the general upgrades. Not even worried about wandering my commander off on zone. I'm guessing the idea is then I capture this one and then we assault this place. That probably would be the
Why
sensible
would you
option.
want to die for the Illuminate?
I'd rather not die at all.
Let's go loot produce a bit of everything. Where's my commander? Oh, he's finally getting up here, is he? I'm sure there's some anti-air here. Sure, why not? That'll do. Oh, hello. I do not approve of these sneaky little gunships. Killing the fat boys and trying to stand up this way. It's very rude. Stocking up on some AC-1000s, which, honestly, you know what? We need more gantries. New in places that don't interfere with pathfinding too much, though. There we go. That should help. I thought this is so ridiculous overkill. What we do? A couple of anti-air turrets is good. A million anti-air turrets is way too much. We're going to have 5 factories producing AC-1000s. Seems reasonable to me. Don't think we need torpedoes. Commander. Oh, since I'm wanting you around a lot, I'm going to give you Hunker just in case. Oh, well, the Hunker upgrade just in case. Do you want to? Nope. Can't shoot from here, so he's just going to stand and look at it. Like, jeez. Dumbass commander. Needs more AC-1000s. Takes a while to build these gantries though. I'm just gonna make my commander tankier because I don't really want him to die. It kinda suck. Didn't actually mean to move the AC-1000s out just yet. Okay, commander's just strolling his way through the middle without a care. He should probably have a bit more of a care, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. We'll see. You kind of missed the whole defending the... Oh, there you go. You suddenly realise that there are in fact gunships nearby. You know what? I should just put these on pure wasps because I think the AC-1000s probably have the gunship side of this covered. Delicious mass. I don't like the amount of air that's over here. I might need to bring all my fighters together.
Commander under attack.
Oh, how did I get there?
Charlie is under your control. Its fat boys will head directly at Coleman.
I'm just going to have these guys throw down a couple of casual anti-air turrets. Commander, you were supposed to be reclaiming stuff.
Charlie has deployed a friendly fat boy that's headed directly at Coleman's base.
Let's shove that thing down his throat.
Okay, so definitely need to take out some aircraft here. We've run out of mass, that's a bit of a problem. Is there any more ways of me gaining extra mass other than just the reclaim commander's up to? There we go. That should help. These fat boys are at least pushing up. They're not getting a lot done, but they're trying.
Do you think those fat boys can stop me?
Honestly,
no, I basically just said that.
Kinda do.
Oh, no, apparently I do. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. How are we doing on the AC-1000s? 15! That seems reasonable. Oh, I really have a mass shortage, don't I? It's kind of bad. And how are we doing? Well, we're getting another mass generation device, words, mass extractor. Jeez, that was harder than it should have been. Let's get rid of all the enemy fighters first, then the gunships. And we should be good. Just gonna get all the different upgrades because I can. Reclaim. You guys might be going a bit deeper.
Someone needs to put you down, dog.
I'm not really trying to push back on this side, so I'm not too worried about that, but the top seems like it needs extra defense. But yeah, I should probably really be able to push in better than I'm doing here. I mean, I'm pretty sure, to be fair, at this point, I could just walk in with the AC-1000s and kill everything. Let's test. 20 experimental gunships. Let's go. Oh, I did not mean to build that many engineers. Let's go and do what we want. Oh, we lost one AC-1000. Let's get rid of all these shields. You know what? I see a commander. Hey, commander. You wanna leave me alone? Okay, I may have overbuilt before just going in and sniping a commander there. Well, I'm pretty sure I could just ignore the side objectives and just walk straight down the middle.
Coleman was a patriot. He was one of the millions who were willing to put their lives on the line to fight people like you. Do you plan on taking them all on?
Only ones that attack New Cathedral.
That won't be the first colony we've attacked, and it won't be the last.
Analog, get me an encrypted
Oh,
connection.
welcome to back of my
I need
base.
to talk to my wife.
Or did it destroy it as part of the
She's
we need the
illuminated.
space for completing the mission?
And I always knew. I'm on it.
Encrypted connection established.
Dom, what's happening?
Everything's going to be okay. Do exactly as I say. I need you to take George and get as far away from New Cathedral as you can. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I can do that. Wait, someone's here.
Encrypted connection lost.
Annika?
Rip.
Annika! I need to get to New Cathedral. What's the name of that base outside the city?
Fort Burke.
Contact someone there and tell them what's coming.
Operation completed.
Hey, we got full marking on this one apparently. So how's it? What mission is this? Titans of Industry. I want to go back to the campaign menu. So there's 2 more in chapter 1. So I think I'll finish chapter 1 for this stream, probably. And then we'll maybe check out the other chapters another time if I feel like it. We'll see, I don't know. So it's been kind of funny, I'm laughing at the game if nothing else. I actually don't remember the campaign too well, to be honest.
Annika?
Negative. All communications are down.
Have we done enough to protect the city?
The transports are taking as many people to safety as possible. The UEF forces have arrived.
Commander Lynch, you are about to commit war crimes against a member of the Coalition.
My orders are to subdue this colony and anyone protecting it.
Any decent human being would refuse an order to attack civilians.
Speeches will get you nowhere, son. Lynch, Cut him off and hit him
Like,
hard.
I'm sorry, what
Lynch
happened
has started an
to,
attack.
like,
We have the upper hand here.
the people
She's
that were
willing to put
actually
her
in
life
charge
on the line
during
for
Forged
someone like
Lines? If this is 30 years later, they should still be around. Surely they're going to be like, yeah, no guys, this is stupid.
I can reach her.
Fine. Hold her off while the transports evacuate the city.
There are innocent women and children here.
They're terrorists, all of them.
Oh, we do have engineers. Okay, so the command starts with some pretty decent upgrades anyway, so you should be able to fire it.
Commander under attack.
A new Fat Boy has just rolled off the production line. This
Commander
one is
under
fully
attack.
controllable, not automated like the ones you ran into at the Bulan Industrial Complex.
Commander under attack. New research options are available.
New research options? Got a bit more veterancy. Commander can now shoot missiles. Sounds pretty cool, actually. We already pretty much had all this. I think we just got last veterancy and... oh, cryptors. Okay. Interesting stuff, interesting. There's a lot of gunships. You should probably get inside the shield and then assist this.
Commander under attack.
I love that weapon range upgrade on my commander at the moment, to be honest. 100% weapon range increase. You can tell your weapon ranges are too short if you can give a unit 100% increase as an upgrade. Okay, do we have shields? We don't. No, we do. Okay, yeah, we need more anti-air. So we can roll some out there. They just keep sending out Fat Boys and they just keep running into gunships. It's rather irritating. Wait, okie dokie, so what's going on now? We're pushing in here, we do have some point defense at least. engineers doing some reclaiming. Can you actually shoot the things over here, please? There's an obnoxious amount of gunshots. As I said before, air is overpowered. I really need to also produce some more energy. Let's just loot produce fat boys, because honestly I just want as many as I can get. Okay, let's go fat boy over here because it seems to be the bit we get most hassle with. Well, it's like the fat boys that these gunships are in sync. It's a bit of an annoyance. But hopefully I have enough anti-air now. Like, there's a lot of anti-air. I'd really like my fat boy not to die. That would be quite appreciated. Power, shields around all these things. What's going on? Okay. Pathfinding? Supposed to be one of this game's strong points. It's not working out so well.
Look, Rich, I stepped over some bodies to get here. Yours doesn't have to be one of them.
Chill out with the gunships, please. Okay, so I get a fat boy over here. Can engineers attack move from factory increase reclaim range, or is that just the first one too? I have no idea. I think it's weird that that's even a thing in the first one, to be honest, so I don't actually mind if that's missing, because, I don't know, it should really be consistent. Although I am going to build some more reclaiming engineers now because I really could do them at this point. atomic power coming in now, but mass is definitely still an issue. Okay, more reclaim, good. This is just like a turtling mission, basically. Like, I don't also see any... Oh shit, we do have objectives. Just need to research the King Cryptor and push for UEF back. Well, I'm working towards the Cryptor technically, so... Why not? Plenty of reclaim on the go. Amount of power. Shields.
The first batch of evacuees have made it out of the city. Now it's time to be the aggressor.
I still have one more card to play. This is a city full of innocent families. Imagine what you'd feel like if...
I have my orders.
Strategic launch detected.
I still have one more card to play. Imagine how you'd feel, launches nuke.
What have you done?
I'm sorry, it's just like the immediate response of him trying to guilt trip her and her just being like, screw you, I have a nuke.
Lynch has 2 ICBM launch facilities. Take those out, the nukes stop. Maddox, you still with me?
This isn't over.
How can you side with these terrorists over your brothers and sisters in the UEF?
I mean, they might be terrorists, but you're the ones that's nuking civilians, so... You know. Kinda got to look at what's going on. Nuking terror, nuking civilians. What are you doing up here? What? Yeah. And I would love to get the Cryptor, but I do not currently have 11 research points, so that will have to wait.
Strategic launch detected.
Yeah, I also have an anti-nuke. Hopefully this thing will just protect me, because I can't do anything about this. Okay, we're going to need to do something about these, because I can't get at them very easily. Mobile shields. Maybe we can just move out all the fat boys, all the mobile anti-air, and the mobile shields might be an option.
Strategic launch detected.
Jesus Christ. You come down with nukes. Like, again, air is so broken. There's like 10 mobile anti-air here and 4 anti-air turrets and like 5 gunships can come in and half got that boy. What? Yeah, there's not going to be a lot for me to save at this point, is there? If I don't lose if they all die, because I'm probably going to find out. No, I don't. I've got a civilian missile defense, which I assume is an anti-nuke for me, but that's about it.
Strategic launch detected.
Well, yep, there goes all the civilians.
The King Cryptor unit is now available for construction at an experimental land factory.
Wait, they nuke this bit again? Okay, sure. Why not? This seems like a reasonable army. But honestly, I kind of like to send more anti-air out with it.
Launch detected.
Can you chill out with the strategic launches? Jeez. That's really quite excessive. Okay, seriously, do you guys really need this many ships? I'm guessing they can't shoot from the low ground then?
Strategic launch detected.
Because they're running really close.
One nuke down.
Yeah, I am tired of all these nukes. Like,
Worse than that cyber. I will stop you.
You think this is over, Hotshot? It's just started.
yeah, I think this is
You
over.
next.
Well, let's just have everyone kill Commander, and let's see how easy this is. Shall we? Oh, and also I can just give my things a bunch more health and damage, so have fun with this. Should probably keep moving, because I don't think this is going to go well for you if you stand still. Yep, that went about exactly how I expected it was going to go.
Rogers was looking for any excuse to start a war. It's what people like him do. It's time to take this battle to his front door. Are you in?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I don't know if the other chapters are playing as Cyber and Aeon or exactly how it works out. I wasn't very happy with my research this time, but... And we are on to what should be the last mission of today. Don't know if this has been enjoyable to people or not. It's a bit goofy, but it's something different. Well, slightly different.
Command center's ahead. Roger's office is deep inside, under a few hundred tons of concrete.
This place is a graveyard. Rogers knew there'd be a fight.
Hold on, I'm picking up a UEF ACU.
This is Coalition Commander Greer. Rogers is taking over and I'm surrounded.
I'm here to end this. I'll head to your position so we can pool our resources.
Roger. Maddox, you got incoming air.
This is gonna get bumpy.
Wow, these transports are made of paper mache.
Fire, need to land short of your position.
I wish my anti-air worked this well.
There's a substation near me, and taking it out will cripple Rogers' energy production. Check this out. Don't do it. Oh, man! That explosion just took out half of my army! I need assistance fast!
I'm on my way.
The command center is powered by an enormous Generation 9 reactor that's pumping out way more power than is needed for the base itself. The entire place will go nuclear if it blows.
Okay.
Take me with it?
Probably.
Kind of curious what all this stuff is. Oh, this is the annoying amount of anti-air he had. I know it probably doesn't matter, but I disapprove of you shooting down my transports, so go away. Oh, I really can't build anything, can I? Panic attack.
Commander under attack.
Well, let's see how good the commander is at fighting his own. Oh, so like in the first one, if you give commands and then you lose radar blips, they do still retain them.
Commander under attack.
Ah, so I can still gain mass as well. Interesting. I feel like you could just stand on these and it'd be quicker than shooting. I have no idea if this is actually like time restricted or not, but we'll find out. I think that's the last turret, and then it should all be moving up. Yeah. Okay, now we'll charge forwards. Didn't like all those anti-air turrets. They shut down my transports. You can keep reclaiming until we get here. On the plus side, I assume I'll be able to get base at some point, and I get to start with bonus max. Okay, now charge. Oh, there's literally just a line. Oh, we can see him, so I probably was supposed to try and get here as quickly as possible. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Oh, so these are the Titans, are they? Titans without inbuilt shields. I mean, I know that you'll be able to upgrade to get shields, but...
Stay and take on Rogers with me.
I'm not interested in fighting anyone's war. You get here, I give you my army, we go our separate ways.
I'm not sure you have much of an army there, dude, but okay. Oh, I want to steal an engineer. We're just going for a casual wander. Aha.
Fight against Rogers and all of the other Cyberns on the planet.
What other Cyberns? There was only one.
All of your reclaim. Nah, sadly it doesn't let me build still, but hey, I can get reclaim.
Just in time.
What's the plan?
There's no plan. Like I said before, I give you control of my army, and I get out of here. You got incoming transports. There's too many of them! Hunker, Greer! Hunker! Oh, man!
Well, that's what you get for being a little bitch.
Got any bright ideas?
I have one, but you're not gonna like it.
What do I need to do?
The primary reactor is protected by a shield. You drop it, you expose the core. The only way to disable the shield is to take out the 3 remaining substations.
And then it's over.
And then it's over.
How many more UEF soldiers need to
Wait, what?
die
You took
for
away
you
my
to
engineer in the back.
succeed?
I object.
Just one.
What do you think you're doing here?
Relieving you of your command.
So just like that, I'm supposed to hand over the keys to the castle.
Did I give you the impression I was asking?
New research options are available.
Oh, I have a lot of research options now, don't I? Okay, well, let's get all the eco stuff first. Shields are important. There's a lot of stuff coming in. Okay, what have we got then? I think the base stuff is probably where I'm going to go first, so I can turtle up a bit. I'd like to grab these if I can and fortify up here, so... Might need to throw a shield down this time. Titans look more like labs. Yeah. Sounds about right. Well, at least we're getting fat boys out quite early, which is nice for defences. What we're doing now is try and get more power, because this time we have a huge reason to build power. And by build power, I mean like really build power. Because we can get power converters that turn power into mass. So basically, you just build as much power as possible. There we go. That should do for a start. And no, I'm not exaggerating when I say for a start. That really is just a start. You, on the other hand, can come down here and get me some research stations. And just in general, we could really do some more actual maths. I'm starting to think that these guys don't like my fat boys.
To consider the Noah unit cannon as an efficient means of transporting units over a great distance.
I would be also wise to consider building more anti-air. Mass converter. Follow you. You are going to go build me some mass converters, which are ridiculously broken, just innately. I think 9 will probably do for the whole game. Oh, okay. Got enemy rocks. Rather if you didn't. There we go. Well, they just have a short called, like, they're not mass fabricators. They don't take power and constantly convert it. They're basically, you manually use them, you click a button and it converts a chunk of power into mass. And you can just use them every so often. So there's no reason not to just, like, you basically just spam them on cooldown. And they're pretty inefficient. So. So I can demonstrate. It takes 1,000 power and converts it into like basically Nemesis. It has like a very short cooldown. So 9 is actually quite a lot. Means I can convert 9,000 power at a time. Which is why we need more power. Basically why your late game economy in this game is literally just how many power plants can you fit on the map. Yeah, I was a bit worried about this side path. So the fun thing I did there is all my mass extractors now have gun turrets on them, which is pretty handy when things try to sneak around.
Heads up, you got transports coming in hot and heavy.
I assume on this mission we're probably going to get hit by experimentals at some point. I'm sending in a bunch of shielded gunships and stuff as well. Should be enough of those. Infinite power production is the name of the game. Okay, guessing no higher tier power. Speaking of tier, haven't seen anything more than basic and experiment. Yeah, there are no tiers in this game. Literally, it's just they removed the tier system and gave you research instead. So you get all these like upgrades, and instead of getting like tiers, you just get slightly stronger over time by the upgrades. It was a rather big departure from how things were. Wait, I acquired a tech cache. I have no idea how I did that, but okay, cool. I have 6 in total. It's not too bad. And also, you get research for killing things too. Oh, I should have nuke defense. That sounds like a good idea. Also, this is how much range the nuke defense has. It's a bit piddly. Honestly, I have no idea, but I'm going to build some in case, because I'd rather not find out the unpleasant way whether or not I need nuke defense. Yeah, like, that's why you need so much power, because you don't actually get much mass for a conversion, like, at all. It's something like 100 mass for 1,000 power, I think. Reclaiming engineers. And then we're gonna keep on doing what we're doing, I guess. Better ratio in Subcon 1, what was it? 200 or 20 or 200 energy for 1 mass. Yeah, but that's a continuous slow stream, whereas this is just a big chunk. And also, you can build power plants that give you 2,500 power in Subcon. Whereas these ones give you like 7.2 per tick instance, whatever it is. So you end up having to spam it quite a lot. Yeah, actually, yeah, sure, let's go for that. It's got enough range. Let's build some heavy artillery. Nuke him. Well, I would like to at some point. Should also probably build nuke defense.
You got more transports inbound.
Like that range is so like I don't know what it is with short ranges in this game. It just wants everything to have like minuscule range. Oh, I didn't know how. Let's do it in power. Let's do it in power. There you have Tech 3 artillery. Which I guess I can just shoot at the objective with. Seems a bit anticlimactic, but. Also, you don't get actual scouts, so. Oh, hello. I guess that's where the little research caches came from. Quite a lot of fat boys now, don't I? Stop with fat boy production for a moment. There we go, we have maps. And this is basically how your economy works in the late game in this game. Build a lot of power. Build a few of these. Click this button a lot. I mean, if I wanted to ramp my economy, basically what I do is build more engineers to build more power. That's how I eco. And then you can easily win, I guess at this point, by just spamming out these, I suppose. Oh, they're trying to sneak around again. I mean, they go around here after fat boy range maybe, but yeah, not going to happen with the way they're trying to move. Yeah, at this point, I guess we're basically just won anyway, because we can just do kind of whatever we feel like. I was expecting him to pressure me with some, you know, actual stuff, but to be fair, I have no idea what difficulty I'm on, because I just clicked to go to training, so I'm probably on like easy or something, which is probably why this has been such a cakewalk on every mission, but whatever. I'm having fun. It's fine. Also, how fast I'm building these T3 RT, like with just my commander, he's just like pumping out the RTs at a kind of stupid rate. These have even more range. Yeah. But yeah, in this game I've often found. Also, I'm pretty sure these cool down faster in the campaign than they do normally. Like, I can't usually click this rapidly for maps.
I'm picking up an experimental that's moving to your position.
Oh, so when I hit him with the RT and take out the objectives, then he starts trying to experimental me. I mean, that's fine, but I'm not remotely scared.
We got Rogers on the run. He's ordering his armies to fall back and defend the reactor. This is working.
Well, I mean, I guess it works. It's a bit of a cheesy tactic, just sitting back here and RTing him to death, but okay. Oh no, not a crypto. What will I do with my 9 fat boys? I mean, it might actually kill some. They're pretty tanky, but...
The king is dead.
No, no, never mind.
To wear a UEF uniform.
For the first time in my life, I'm thankful for that.
2 down, 1 more to go.
Oh, he can send a crypto every time I kill one, is he?
Unit cap reached.
Oh. 300 unit cap, that's...
The NOAA unit cannon
bit
cannot
low.
be built by your ACU or an engineer.
If this thing works as advertised, you can use it to launch an army near the remaining substations.
I mean, there's not very many remaining substations, but I do understand your concept. Okay, not sure why this isn't stopped producing another fat boy yet.
Unit cap reached.
Oh, unit cap. Good. Oh, that's also stopped me from repair. Oh yeah, I forgot. These things actually work as engineering stations with the upgrades I've got. So yeah, UEF also essentially gets hives. The hives that are also power plants.
All 3 substations are down. The shield is disabled and the reactor core is exposed.
Well, this mission has proven to be very easy based on the way I've approached it. Just sit back and fire arty. I can see why they didn't let me have arty until now. Unlock all things. Oh, that was tough. Apparently nuking it is not good enough.
Unit cap reached.
Reactor core is ready to blow.
Well, that was
Wait,
a
before
little
you do it,
anticlimactic, I would probably
Someone on
say,
the
but
line for you.
Encrypted connection established.
Dom, George and I are safe.
I thought both of you were dead. Oh, is it good to be wrong?
You should be used to it by now.
Well, everyone has a skill. Honey, I'm about to do something very, very stupid.
I have faith in you.
If I fail, they'll come after you.
Then don't fail. Be safe, my love.
Encrypted connection lost.
I like how his wife
Colonel
was just
Rogers,
sassy
I'm
about him.
feeling generous right now, so I'm going to give you one last chance to walk out of here alive.
The UEF will survive the idiots who want to create coalitions and make treaties with our enemies. But people like you rot the soul of our great faction. I'm ready to die like a soldier, with honor.
Speeches will get you nowhere, Colonel.
Do your worst, son.
Oh, no, we're an actual cutscene. Jesus Christ, how many nukes did we launch on the way out?
Dom? Dom? Are you there? Please be there.
I'm here. Or at least most of me is.
Maybe you should have flown away further before you launched the nukes. Or not been in a transport when you launched nukes.
Wait a second. What's that? Oh, that can't be good. Honey, I might be a little late.
Operation completed.
Yeah, they weren't very happy with my performance. I wouldn't have thought the time should have been too bad, but I guess they wanted it under half an hour. Well, it blew up in a nuclear fashion, so I'm counting it as a nuke. Okay, and that was chapter 1. So I don't know if we're gonna... It sounded like we were going to be playing as... Why is that? That's just Ahsoka from Star Wars that I just saw in that little clip. But anyway, it sounds like we're still going to be playing as UEF. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that was the first chapter of the Supreme Commander 2 campaign. I am going to wrap things up there. I might play the other chapters. Depends on if people want me to generally muck around more at some point. We'll see. But either way, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks, Luca and Steve, for being in chat. And I believe, yeah, Haiku, you were here earlier as well. So thanks for stopping by, having a bit of laugh with me about some of the silly things that Supreme Commander 2 does. I'll be back tomorrow to play some more. Might go for some sort of a platformer tomorrow, I'm not too sure, figure it out. Other than that, thanks very much for being here, guys. I'm going to jump off here. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. So on that note, I'll catch you guys next time.